Have you ever tried to speak English, but the words just disappeared? You studied, you practiced, you were ready. But when it was time to speak, nothing. Your brain froze. You looked at the person in front of you, you knew what you wanted to say, but your mouth stayed silent. And inside you thought, why can't I just speak? This happened to me, and not just once, many times. But there's one story I'll never forget. My first time outside the country, I was tired and thirsty. I walked into an airport cafe. I saw the menu. Coffee, juice, water. Simple, right? I got in line. I reached the counter. I opened my mouth. And I panicked. My brain started running in circles. Should I say, can I have some water? No, wait, maybe I would like a glass of water, please? Or is it, may I get? And while I tried to build the perfect sentence, I said nothing. Just silence. A nervous smile. And then I just walked away. Embarrassed, frustrated, defeated. And you know what the worst part was? I knew the word water. I knew I want, but I was too worried about being correct instead of being clear. That moment, that awkward, painful moment, changed everything for me. Because I realized something powerful. I didn't need perfect grammar. I didn't need big words. I didn't need to sound like a native speaker. I just needed to say, I want water. 3 words. That's it. Subject, verb, object. I want water. And suddenly, I could speak. That moment became my turning point. From then on, I stopped trying to speak perfect English, and I started speaking real English. You see, most real English sentences, the kind people use every day, follow this simple structure. Subject, verb, object. Let me show you. I like coffee. She reads books. We need help. They watch movies. It's simple, it's clean, and it works. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Is that it? Isn't that too basic? But that's the point. We think we need complexity, but complexity is what keeps us silent. What we need is clarity. I've met so many English learners who can understand long grammar explanations, but they can't say a basic sentence out loud. Why? Because they're too focused on being right, too focused on avoiding mistakes. But language is not about perfection. It's about communication. And communication begins with simple, real, usable pieces. That's what English is. That's how it works. After that day in the airport cafe, I changed the way I studied. I stopped memorizing lists. I stopped worrying about being impressive. Instead, I started building short, clear phrases. I focused on connection, not correction. And slowly, I started speaking. Not fluently at first, not perfectly, but confidently. I want, I need, I like, I go, I feel, block by block, step by step. And every time I said something simple and real, I felt more free. So today, if you feel stuck, if you feel frustrated, if you think you can't speak English, remember this. You don't need long, perfect sentences. You don't need to sound advanced. You need 3 words: subject, verb, object. Start there. Start small. Start clear. Say, I want coffee. We like this place. She plays guitar. Because when you speak with clarity, your confidence will grow. That's how my English journey changed, and I believe yours can too. Thank you for watching. I'm truly happy you're here. This is English Tales Time. Let's speak.